Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get the Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and in the pass rush, they win up front.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
And the Hurricanes will hustle to the line. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's back. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Hauls it in. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. He's got the tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wideout trying to get it in. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Powers forward. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give on the option. Turning it on. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off-play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. A quick pass to the left. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The short hands, it's Daniels. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Beck. Using the quick game. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Complete downfield. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. motion from the wideout. Back to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Irvin. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They bring the punter onto the field now. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his man. It's Daniels. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. The give out of the gun. There he goes. At the 30. 10. Touchdown, Miami. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Appalachian State. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quickly out to the tight end. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. Brown will throw it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown, Cade! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Farrell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Takes the handoff. It's Irvin. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Stanford fresh off that big run, going back to work. Brown wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Williams. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Pickup of 11. And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. That's caught. It's Moses. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Lost to throw again. And it's incomplete on third down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Quick release on the RPO. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Hurricanes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught close to the marker. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
Stanford will boot it away to start this second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Wants to throw. It's back. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Hurricanes moving quickly to the line.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Bauman. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle. It's Daniels. It's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking to throw on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. From the gun, the running back has it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Canes line it up with a first and goal. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And the stomping has commenced.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Stanford, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Sweet cut there. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Brown will throw it. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Irvin. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man quickly. Breaks into the open. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Stanford! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moses. And he'll be brought down.
He's no good. That keeps the score. Miami, 24, Stanford.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Bauman. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. To the air. It's back. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, the offense staying aggressive. They've had success all game long. They just came away with a big play, but finally give up a sack. If they can keep this quarterback standing up, though, they can extend their lead.
And the Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's a draw. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Canes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to fire. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Stanford quickly to the line. Brown wants to pass. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Well, this quarterback has a ton of confidence in his wide receivers to win one-on-one, and you're not going to get a bigger opportunity to prove that than on that 4th down. That was a throw vertically down the field. Not an easy one to complete. He just knew where his guy was going to be and when. Stuck it right on him, and they keep the drive alive.
This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. This time it's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Stanford at the line on 1st down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes the grab. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Quarterback will keep it. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He just got back to the line of scrimmage. They tried to run it out of the gun and found no room at all. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. Got a man. It's Marion. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.